Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. We've got a quick one for you this week. I'm going to call it my March break. I was pretty busy this week with gigs. I was up in Halifax doing rehearsal with my band Valerie, who I hadn't played with in several months, and I played a show with Owen Meany's Batting Stance, and stuff going on all over town on the weekend. I've been making an effort to get out and check out the scene, get involved with my community, which is kind of the idea behind this podcast. So I rented this handheld recorder thinking I would kind of document my sort of weekend out, kind of show hopping and jumping between rehearsals and my show. And to be honest, it's not really part of my my routine, so I felt weird about it. Just kind of hauling out the recorder and talking into it in a corner by myself. I would rather just kind of be in the moment, in the space, although maybe it's a thing I ought to work on. I don't know. In any case, I did haul out the recorder out for a minute and get the lowdown on one of those shows I was at from local man about town, Matt Weaver. So that's what we're going to bring you today. A few hot takes in here. I read an article that said we should retire the term hot take in 2019, but I also felt about this article that if you use all of the terms listed in it, then you are pretty annoying to talk to, and you shouldn't need an article to tell you to stop being annoying. Anyway, this is me talking to Matt Weaver on the streets of St. John, New Brunswick, outside of the Cursing and Swearing Papal Visit show, private, invite only show. I'm on the inside. Be jealous. All right, thanks for listening. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Enjoy. Matt, what do you think of the show?
Oh, the show's fucking great. I'm getting some great footage, you know. The lighting is fucking sick up there with the fucking laser lights and shit. It's really good. I'm enjoying it a lot.
So, would somebody who's not getting any great footage still be able to enjoy this show?
Oh, fuck yeah. Definitely. Because it's fucking a light show at the same time as a fucking music show. Yes. It is anyone would enjoy it.
What can you tell us about the lights?
Oh, the lights they're like lasers and fucking shit like that. It's fucking cool as hell. It's always a great light show when Phil's involved.
That's Phil Clark?
Yeah, Phil Clark, yeah. Phil Clark, a.k.a. Jaguar Knight, a.k.a. Philip Jaguar.
Right.
Yeah.
And he played with the band?
He played with Cursing and Swearing. He was one of the bassists.
One of the bassists. Are there more than one?
Yeah, there's two bassists. Him and Gavin Downs play bass in that band. It's really great. I love bands with two bassists. I love bass.
Crazy. I just turned the volume up, but we weren't very loud. What other bands have more than one bassist?
None that I've seen live. Yeah, so it's new to me.
Right. I recall the Sleepless Nights years ago were a band that had two of each instrument. They had two basses. They're the only other one I can think of.
Cool. I don't know.
They were a Halifax band from mid-2000s. I would say they're currently Aaron Wallace, the lead guy, now lives in Toronto, and they recently have revived the project, but I don't think they've been super active in the last decade, really.
Yeah, in the mid-2000s, I was a child, so I wasn't too into the music scene back then. I wish I was as a child, but I got into the music scene in 2015, and I've been here strong ever since. Yeah.
You will be forgiven, I'm sure, by history. I was a 20-something, so that was when I was first starting to get into the music scene.
I was 17 or 16, one of those.
During that entire decade.
That whole decade, I was mostly a child the whole time.
Either 15 or 16.
Yeah, that's when I started.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was Dan Chamberlain that got me into the music scene because I did co-op at Long McQuaid.
Okay.
And I met Dan, and that's where I got into the music scene from.
That's interesting. So what was the program? How'd you land as a co-op guy?
Barry fucking Ogden.
Who is?
He's a fucking great guy. He ran for the MLA seat for the Conservatives, which is bullshit because he's way better than a conservative. But he's a good guy. He was a good teacher in high school, but I don't think he's a great politician.
Now that you mention that, I remember in the last election, does he currently hold office?
He does not, no. He lost by 10 votes to the Liberals. Yeah.
In what year?
This last provincial election, 2017? No, 2018.
I was not a New Brunswicker at that time. Interesting.
Yeah, we can end the interview. That was
All
a
right.
good interview.
We're gonna, yeah. Thanks, Matt.